Hello Libra, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a love and relationships reading for you. Um, this is a general reading, it's not a personal reading, but take what's for you, leave the rest. But stick around long enough to know the difference as well. This is a timeless reading, so take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to start off with a Priestess of Light Oracle for you guys. And I will be pulling a dark mirror as well to possibly see any darker implications that or things that may be going on with you or that you need to be aware of at this time. Okay, we have Idyllic Times, the Garden Paradise. That's a beautiful card. It's about if it feels like feeling like you're at right with the world, right? Feeling like you're coming to a pass in your life where it's finally feeling like you've changed the way things are, that maybe not even just you, but someone else. There's a butterfly in her hand here, if you can see closely, and an owl, which it's about change and acknowledgement or wisdom being granted here. Okay, let's... Whoa, that was quick. The child I was meant to be. This may be about what you've gone through, finally getting over a past relationship. This may have been from a long time ago, but it feels like just finally realizing the negative by trying to harbor that or keep that piece of them. You know what I'm saying? Keep that piece of you that loved them. This may be you getting beyond that, getting past it. We have the number 48. Idyllic Times. The hardships that you've gone through, have brought you great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of pleasant experiences and peaceful surroundings. So get ready for the idyllic times ahead. Let yourself relax and appreciate the peace and beauty coming to your life. On a purely practical level, this card could be foretelling an upcoming trip or even a move to a picturesque and lush environment, one that may seem like a paradise to you. This bodes well for your energy and your future. Even if you can't go on vacation or make a move now, you can still create idyllic peace of happiness in your daily life. Surround yourself with the beauty of nature, the trees, flowers, birds, and animals that are ever-present blessings from the universe. Know that every moment you stop to relax and appreciate your natural world, you bring an idyllic time to your life. After all, paradise is always there, should you choose to experience it. I do feel like someone is possibly getting ready for a trip, or I feel like you need to plan for it, though. I feel like being in a peace of mind because of planning for an upcoming vacation or trip. Something that you... Or it could be you gathering the money for the financial side of it as well, and prioritizing things in wake of you getting ready for this trip. All right. You may find love there as well, just so you're aware. Okay, we have the number 8. The child I was meant to be. An instant of clarity is the light I needed. To go forward is to go backward, as hope heals the wounds of the past. There is little darkness in this card. It is a card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like a dream. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yet clear. The moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering smell, an ephemeral feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith, it is hope, it is a warm smile at the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy again. No matter what we did, we can. Just know this is a gift of light among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change. I feel like investing more time into yourself. If you have went through a breakup recently, or even if it was a while ago and you're still kind of held on to it until now, I feel like it's all becoming clear that it changed the person that you once were, and getting back to they may have disconnected you from friends and family. Also, I want to say, and it may, if that wasn't the case, I feel like they made you, told you some things were silly or foolish, that you things that made you happy before, and this caused eventually caused the end of this relationship. It had to be, because they were killing your happiness or taking it from you as much as they were trying to give it, like artificial happiness. Okay, Libra, let's get into the body of your read at this time. What does Libra need to know at this time? We have the world. Big changes are coming here, and you're ready to go. I think some of this has to do with planning a trip. This may be planning a new future for yourself as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be moving somewhere, going somewhere. It could be about you plotting out how your life is going to be beyond this person or this situation. It feels like something very new coming in here, changing everything. All right. Willingly stepping through the door. What else for Libra at this time? Is there anything they need to be aware of? Okay. Oh, Nine of Swords in the reverse. This may be past tense. I feel like saying don't ever forget what happened. You might want to forget what happened in order to get past it, or feel like you can have a happier life. But I feel like this is telling you to don't ever forget. You don't have to live your life by these rules or whatever. But I feel like, and don't let it hinder your progress. But I feel like don't forget. That way you don't go through it again. I do also feel like this is you not focusing on, because in the upright, this could be about stresses, or always feel like this card is like you being so intent on something or focused on something that it's upsetting. But it's in the reverse. I feel like this is saying you getting over a person or a situation and moving on from it. That may, you're going through this this whole portal with the World card into something new, and it's stepping you away from that. It feels like maybe, I wouldn't doubt if the Lovers comes out here, or the Two of Cups, because I feel like there's some kind of love coming towards you. That's possibly why something takes your attention away from that old stuff. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like saying this is if you have an ex, you're going to find out that there's still, you have siblings or cousins or something that are still dealing with this person. It feels like you're going to find out that, you're not going to, you're going to be just, I feel like showing up at a family gathering and this person is there that you've broken up with. And they may even have a date or whatever with them. So just be aware of that. Or they may be there trying to, and try to be all extra friendly to you as well. If it wasn't good before, don't think that it's not new. You may see them in new clothes. They may act like they have a new attitude, but it's the same person there. So just be mindful of that. I just feel like connection with your family. This may make you not want to go to this person's house anymore or deal with them all that much. Because it'd be like giving that, they might give that person your info and what's going on with you, and it's none of their business. All right, we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. It's in the reverse. So that kind of makes me feel like either you don't want to learn anything new, or you don't want to... I feel like this may be about divorce as well, or not so. If you weren't married, then I feel like it's a disconnection of the ties that you had together as well, overshadowing this read. So this could be a past tense as well, like a past marriage or a past connection. Not just connection, but a connection where you devoted yourself to each other. That's what I want to say. We have the Knight of Swords. Let's take a look at this energy real quick here. This is all came out together, so it's kind of connected. We have Knight of Swords, which is about kind of whizzing through things, whizzing past, not stopping to smell the roses, so to say, not stopping to smell the flowers, not giving anybody a chance to maybe try to make a connection with you, even if you want to, but you're finding yourself out talking them, possibly stumbling over your words because you're just letting it all hang out or fall out, whatever the case may be. It feels like running your mouth. It feels like maybe because it almost feels like running away from love as well. Someone may be trying to, and I'm not talking this ex, I'm talking about someone new. Maybe try to make some kind of connection with you, and you're just not really having it right now, so you're kind of fleeing from them. You have the Eight of Swords. It may be too soon after this other. Give it time, I have to say, with that person. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Swords is about keeping yourself from some happiness, keeping yourself from going further or changing. I feel like this is in the reverse because you're changing the way you look at things, changing the way things are going in your life. This is definitely you releasing yourself of these binds of this person from the past, and it feels like there's a possibility too that if you're trying to flee from someone, some new love, and you're like a fleeting love for them. I feel like this is saying, this is you feeling like, I can't get into anything with anybody else. It will probably just end the same. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like you can there may be a reason why too that you feel like you can't talk. Someone, it may be a friend of your ex, for someone here is trying to talk to you, and although they would be good, they're a good person, you have yourself at this time thinking, I can't do that because people will judge me for that. But it's in the reverse, so I feel like this is spirit saying you need to let that crap go, because you're keeping yourself from real happiness with this person. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, kind of holding on to I feel like holding on to this person. This is a telling that you need to hold on to this person because they are a big, I want to say they are an integral part of your future here. Very important part, and you should hold on to them instead of running. Sit down. Sit on their lap. Don't let them go anywhere. All right, we are going to pull some cards for clarity for you, Libra, at this time. What does Libra need to know about? I feel like, what does Libra need to know? Because they want to know who we're talking about here. They want to know exactly what... They want proof. Wow. They want proof. Wow. You have the Sun. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to just, that's the energy I'm going to leave this part of this deck with. And exactly at the time that I said you want proof, somebody here wants proof that this is happening with them, or that it did happen with them. Proof that we're talking to you, that Spirit is talking to you about your situation. I feel like this person brought you all kinds of happiness in the beginning. They made you feel like they made you all warm and fuzzy inside. They made you feel like that this was it. You may have even been married to this person and they were the light of your life at one point. I do feel like things went bad when you realized that they weren't the person. After marriage or after commitment, you find out they're not the person you thought they were, and they will lie and they will cheat and they will abuse. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, they were set on this. They were set on this. They knew coming into the relationship where it was going to go. They already knew. All right. And then you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups can be about many things. It's mainly about choices. And you can see that there's all kinds of choices. There's rainbows, there's castles and butterflies and such. Which in this deck, it's all good. In some decks, the cups contain snakes and lizards and things like that. But this deck makes me feel like you fell for, we'll say, all that glitters isn't gold. That's pretty much what this card represents. And look at every single cup on here has something cute. There's even a kitten in there. Everything's good. Too good. Everything about them, they played to you or portrayed to you that it was an amazing energy that they had, that they were carrying. And it was a bad choice. It was too good to be true. That's what I feel like saying. They were. It seemed so perfect that it was like a movie, or a movie love, and that's what drew you in. Ultimately, it did not end well, or it will not end well. Okay, I'm gonna get away from that energy. Let's ask of anything else here. Whoa, okay. That's it. Whole wad came out, and we will keep them. I don't always, but we will keep this set. Six of Cups in the reverse. A Tower. Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Coming up here again. The Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is kind of a timeline. When I see so many cards come out together, it's like a pattern of events, right? I feel like with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this is at the beginning of this, whether you're starting this energy, in the middle of it, at the end of it. I feel like in the beginning, you will be here thinking about, or you were thinking about, a past relationship and how it was going to go, right? It feels like somebody left the situation at this time and it caused all these feelings to swarm you. It could have been a death, because I'm looking at a Tower here. It could have been, there's no death card, I know, but I feel like it could have been maybe a loss of a family member that set you in all kinds of ways about in your head, right? About love and life and things. That's what it feels like. I feel like it's right about the time when this Tower happened. There might have been a fire revolving around this death as well, or this loss. Wow, okay. It feels like this is to tie you into who this is talking of and what is talking about. So just be aware and listen. Seven of Swords. Things were taken from you. I feel like you feel loss and something was taken too soon. Something was there was a reason why it was taken though, okay? I feel like there's I'm looking at the fact that there's this bird down here and he's just squawking, right? People are trying to tell you some things about that person. It's taking away from how you felt about them. They're trying to take away from I feel like you finding some things out about someone who has passed on or who is no longer in the picture, whatever the reason. If it's not that, I really feel like it's someone who's passed on. But you have the Four of Cups here, and you don't want to hear what they have to say. You don't want to. You're kind of ignoring it. It's truth knowledge here, and look at all the colorful. Somebody's trying to hand you a bowl of knowledge, a bowl of and it's you're in a rut. But look on her face. She's like she can't focus on anything else but that, and this is someone saying life goes on beyond this, right? It's not all. It doesn't all have to be negative and bad. You have the King of Cups here. You have had a lot of love for whoever this was. There was a lot of emotional attachment to what has happened here. If it was a fire from a house, your house possibly, or it could have, it could have been a childhood home here. It may be a loss of a parent because of a fire. I'm almost feeling like childhood home, like some very emotional attachment to this house. Wow, okay. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like beyond this, this is you realizing because of this chain of events, beginning to focus, really focus on your future and what you need to do. And I feel like you won't always stay in this energy. It'll become clear to you with what people say and things like that, that it's not the end of the world. And this is what, I feel like other people letting you know the reality of a situation, whether it be a reality of the person or whether it's a reality of what happened, what the situation was. I feel like it causes you to be, I'm going to separate this from that. I feel like separating this. It causes you to be more focused and more determined than ever to change the way your circumstances are. I feel like somebody may find out that a loss of a life, loss of it makes you think of your mortality more so and getting things together. I'm feeling like you have the Nine of Wands here, and knowing that a lot of things happen in life and a lot of things go wrong. I feel like someone focusing on their own death because of it, focusing on getting their preparations together, because you just never know, right? And it feels like you being more focused about it, about making sure that and safeguarding. See, she's got the fence up in front of her, keeping guard. That's what this feels like. Okay, it doesn't it didn't have to do with, it has to do with relationships obviously, but it doesn't have to do with a necessary love relationship. It could, but I do also feel like with this Hierophant in the reverse, the Hierophant could be about someone you look up to as well. So this may be tying into the fact that they're no longer there. Okay, we're gonna move on from that energy. Let's pull some cards to end with. We're going to pull some Grace cards here, or a Grace card, whatever comes out, before we close the read. What else does Libra need to know at this time about their situations? We have surprise. Surprise. And what went flying here? Affection. Oops, sorry, shaking the table. With surprise, we have keep an eye open. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. And then we have affection. Love yourself. You are the ultimate act of creation fashioned by the divine hands of an artist. Or the hands of a divine artist. Same difference, right? But I do kind of feel, I'm going to tell you what I feel about these. I feel like there may be someone attempts a connection with you. This may be a surprise. This may be a person you never thought of as would be more than a friend. I'm looking back at when I felt someone interest in someone that may have been either related to or friends of an ex. This may be talking of that energy here. I'm going to put them up here, I guess. So just be mindful of that. and just in case something is similar, that's for that person. All right. Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.